A warm welcome to everybody. It's a fine autumn morning, and I'm just about to sit with 5 people for a little Zazenkai today. 5 or 4. Anyway, they're coming in my little Hermitage room, messy place, and we'll try to not to bump into each other. Okay, today I wanted to address this issue of mind versus no mind, because then literature and poetry and texts are full of no mind. And apparently there is a tremendous amount of suspicion direction of the mind, the conscious mind, the intellectual mind. So I'd like to say once and for all that there is nothing wrong with this kind of mind. Of course, we need it to operate in this world, and we might also use it in order to study the sutras, study the texts, grasp with our intellectual ability aspects of the way, and digest them consciously. But the main function of that kind of mind is to take us to no mind. And do not be mistaken, no mind doesn't mean blank mind, dull mind, sleepy mind. No mind doesn't mean you are just non-existent. No mind means you open. No mind watching river is river. No mind watching car is car. No mind doing the dishes is dishes being done. No mind is like water. It's very fluid. It takes the shape of the activity it's blossoming into, and with, and within, and without. In no mind there is no more inside or outside. There is a transparency, a fluidity. I think you can understand that with your mind. So really the practice of no mind is important. Every so often I give myself holiday. In a Doksan recently I was talking to a charming girl, and yeah, very charming. And we were talking about this American movie, Collateral, something like that. And there's a taxi driver, and the guy has just he's got that sort of postcard, and the girl, which is the back of the car, asks him, what's this? And he says, that's for my daily sort of holiday. When I'm fed up, when I've got enough, I just go there. Well, I think we might all benefit from this kind of break. We don't need a postcard. All we need is just to stop. And we can stop many times. We can just allow ourselves to enter this space of no mind, stop minding, stop thinking, stop building up castles in the air and thinking about past, future, or God knows what. Just drop and be. If you want, it's also being. It's a being mode rather than just a going action mode or doing mode. Being mode, right? Put it that way. So we just do things simply, and we come back to that simplicity, which is not critical of others or ourselves, which doesn't praise, doesn't take down, doesn't weight, doesn't measure, doesn't try to find this is right, this is wrong. Holiday. Hey, fab, wonderful. You know what I'm talking about. We're just so caught up in these games, alright, constantly. When we are 15, 20, we're led by you know what, by this, and then after we're led by something else. We're always led by something. We just so pausing, break, holiday, brings back things into perspective and really makes you enter the full, the big picture, a picture of simplicity. What is when you're not really choosing, picking up, I mean this is of course Jundo's stuff on the beautiful poem of that Chinese ancestor. That's exactly the same what I'm talking about. Of course we're always talking about the same thing from a different angle. So, no mind. Not to mind. Not to mind about minding or not minding as well. There's no need to make it a big thing, you know. No need to actually make it very sacred, very holy or whatever. Give yourself a rest with this, you know. Simple, simple. Yeah. You got it. Taste of water. Light in the curtains. Childish talk. I'm a child, of course. I'm talking rubbish. Effectively, I'm talking rubbish. Live, and then you see that the most important thing is simple. But as long as you dream on and build up your fantasy, you cannot relate to that. At the moment the fan is gently giving myself sort of freshness. I can feel the little hair on my hands being moved. The sound of the traffic. The whole atmosphere is simple. And my words are coming from there. Before I switched on this camera, I didn't know what I was going to talk about. Yeah. And that simplicity is you too. Just be there. Simple. Okay? Give it a go. Right. Nothing to say really. Just no mind. Take care.